My name is Kimberley Abigail, and I'm the very last contestant. And I'm here to present to you my story, Putri Junjung. Far away, deep within the emerald rainforest of South Kalimantan, surrounded by rivers as clear as glass, stood the ancient and beautiful Amantai Kingdom. Its people lived in harmony under two wise brothers, King Patmaraga, the eldest, and King Sukmaraga, the youngest. Together, they ruled with justice and compassion as their land flourished. However, amongst all that glory, all that ruling, they have one thing in common: their need for a child. What is a kingdom without an heir? Without someone to take someone's legacy after they die? So, one quiet night, as the moon shone silver across the palace courtyard, King Sukmaraga knelt down the palace altar and prayed. "Oh, heavens, please, I beg of you, give me a child. I've waited so many years for a child, yet it has never come to me. Please, give me a child." Months later, his wife, a miracle happened. His wife bore two strong sons, loyal to their father and worthy of the throne to Amantai Kingdom. King Patmaraga, he was happy. He was so happy as he picked up one of the babies. The baby wailed in his arms. Such a healthy baby, he thought. But envy creeped into his heart. My brother? He has a child? Yet I don't have any. We're supposed to go through everything together. Why don't I have a child, but he does? That night, unable to sleep, King Patmaraga knelt down on his bed and thought, maybe I should try praying to the heavens too. Maybe they can give me the miracle that I've been waiting for years. So, King Patmaraga prayed, "Oh dear heavens, you heard my brother's prayer. What about mine? Hear my prayer. I pray so that I could have a child that I love so deeply for years, and that I will care for them. Even if it's a daughter, I will give her my throne, all my wealth, everything to her." Then he finally slept. In his dream, he found himself in a great Chandi. This Chandi was none other than the forgotten Chandi beyond of Amantai Kingdom. He saw himself kneeling, crying down for a child. "Give me a child! Give me a child!" Then he woke up. He saw himself in the mirror, sweating with golden tears and cold sweat. He thought to himself, "This isn't a dream. It's not just a dream. It was a vision." The next morning, he went with his loyal soldier, Datuk Pujung, to go to the outskirts of Amantai, to the great Chandi, where he knelt down and prayed for days and nights as Datuk Pujung stood guard. However, he prayed there for so long, he began to lose hope. He stood up. "I guess the heavens have not heard my call. I should just trust in what they have." Then he walked home sadly. But as he walked home, Datuk Pujung suddenly pointed ahead. Your Majesty, look! I saw something in the waterfall." King Patmaraga immediately knelt down in the river and picked up a basket with a baby girl. She was crying. it spoke. "Oh, dear king, you have found me. I'm your daughter sent here by the heavens. But I will become your daughter in 2 rules. First, you must give me 40 maidens to weave a blanket for me to sunrise. Then, you have to make them my loyal servants and give me 1 caretaker." Astonished but faithful, the king sent Datuk Pujung back to the palace to get the 40 maids that the baby wished for. King Sukmaraga, that was still in the palace, was shocked. He thought, "Oh, a talking baby?" But he still sent 40 maids to weave a blanket for the child. The maids were astonished and they laughed. "Oh my God, the king believes in such things? Pathetic." But the youngest one stood up. "Enough! The king's words are sacred. You cannot talk against them." Then they walked there to the river where King Patmaraga was, and they showed him all of their weaving blankets. He searched for one that was the most beautiful, the softest for the baby. He picked one up. This one is too bad. This one, it had holes. But this one was Ratu Kuripan's, and it was the best of all. And at the end, King Patmaraga chose this blanket and wrapped the baby inside of the blanket. Now, what do we know about this story? This story teaches us that miracles beyond the heavens are in fact real. And anything that you wish for could come true. Just believe in God's plan and always believe that He has the best plan for us. Thank you so much for listening to my story. I'm Kimberley Abigail. Thank you so much.